for the next part of Limbus Company. In the last part, we lost Saudi. Kind of hoped that Saudi would be fine somewhere around here, but it turns out they got both of them. One of them got dragged into the branch itself. They kind of made a deal with her, where she was tricked into believing that they would actually spare Effie. But well, we all saw what happened, right? We all saw what happened. But at the very least, this time around, Guido should be dead, right? I'm pretty sure they didn't check it, but Saudi shot him into the head. It should be fine. I hope. I really hope they checked it. They had to check at that point, right? He already woke up from the dead twice. They had to check at least now, right? I mean, they got really close to crushing my face. They had to check it out, right? Never mind, let's not think about this. From here I can go up, right? Yeah, okay. The church corridor. We reach the second floor, right at the next floor. All around us were torture devices. Bits of flesh, gore, and dying townfolk succumbing to pain. The least bearable of all is the periodic... Oh no! Sinclair! We're gonna be fine, right? It seems like somebody is whistling around here, and you don't like whistling. Ha ha ha. We have to finish them off quickly. I can't give them a chance to lower the sanity of my Sinclair. Seriously, I cannot do that. I really cannot. Okay. But those guys are literally the same as before. Right? Yeah. The little hammers. Almost no defense. Already staggered, and I think that guy's already... Faust! Don't you dare lose on him now! Okay, it's fine. She didn't whistle yet. Everything's fine. As long as nobody's whistling, it is all okay. There we go. Already defeated. I think he got another hit from the talisman, but it's fine. At least this fairy robe is allowing him to recover. What kind of weird formation is going on here? Huh. The closed prayer room. We reached the next floor. All around us were torture devices. Okay, that's still the same. Let's see what's going on around here. Ugh. What is this odor? The sinner frowns at the olfactory assault. Following their eyes, they find the Inquisitor collapsed on the floor in a grotesque form once again. Definitely dead. Are you sure? Shouldn't you check? The smell must be coming from the rotting corpse. When everyone was hesitating to approach, you see something sparkle. There seems to be something amidst the withering veins. What will you do? Well... run a gluttony check. I could gain an ego gift. Sure. Gluttony was green, right? Okay, seems like Rodion. Or not Rodion. I guess she doesn't care about Rod as long as there's flesh and blood involved. Sure. Go ahead for your shoe. There you go. 18. Yeah, 18. We also found a bent sigil of N-Corp between the main. It might not have been worth reaching into a corpse for, but it has to prove useful somewhere down the line. Does it? You took the sigil and left the room, comforting the sinners who were wretched at the sight. But at the very least, the guys didn't lose any SP. N-Corp seal. And she got SP out of that. So she enjoyed that. Ah, just like the intel. Artistic! Sure! Sure! Use in a certain event expires on use. Okay. Maybe this one? Room of an echoing screams. We reach the next floor. It's still the same? Yeah, still the same. Okay, what's happening around here? Oh god! You hear snapping mechanical noise through the closed door. Sounds like a cry for help. As you focus your attention, you begin to hear footsteps. Steel. Those are clanks of steel. Sinclair froze. It looks like an Inquisitor is coming for them. What will you do? Well... leave him? That would hurt Sinclair. Freedom? Of course. Sinclair hears SP, begin a combat encounter, win to gain another ego gift. Of course we're going to go for the ego gifts. I knew I could count on you. Sinclair jumped in as soon as you told him what to do. As you expected, a number of prosthetic people were bound by ropes. Get out of here! Quickly! As soon as you untied them, they hurriedly ran out of the room. Bastard! Not even a simple thank you, huh? Some of the sinners complained, but Sinclair looked satisfied with the deed. They don't have time to think! They need to get out of here before they get trapped again, or even worse. Calming them down, we left the room. What about the encounter? What about the encounter? A sign. Sinclair determination to stand up to Chroma. I got another one of those sign thingies. What about the encounter? They said there was an encounter. Didn't they? Gate 2. We reached the next floor. All around us were torture devices. Still the same as before. Okay, so this is a gate. The passage was red hot. Yeesh. This is going to melt my shoes. The sinners carefully approached the road, only to retreat from the overwhelming heat. Something was written on the sign in front of the passage. Prove your humanity, and through weakness and separation, see a path with mobilization. It took no time at all to figure out what that meant. What will you do? Do you want me to walk through it? Present the NCOP seal. Only available if the ego gift NCOP seal is in possession. Treat the heated path. Run a rev check. Pass to gain an ego gift. Fail. Gain 3 waves of encounters. Look for another way. I mean, let's be serious. I have the seal. Let's show them the seal. You have proven yourself already, haven't you? A sinner suggested. It reminds you that you bore proof. Right, the seal! Taking the seal on the sign causes the passage to cool down in an instant. We were able to tread without problem. Ha! So much for that, huh? It's a free ticket. Thank you. That could have hurt a lot. It could have seriously hurt a lot. So, okay, that's... war? Wait, isn't that supposed to be the boss then? I need to go up. But there's so much around here. The judging block? Path of the hollow ground? Purification? Events! I have to go for the events! Right? Altar penance? Yeah, we have to check that one out as well. You see a pedestal adorned with the engraving of a nail and a hammer. Must have something to do with NCORP, huh? A sinner mutters, and you agree. Should you try to get some infos on NCORP, or... well... I guess we could do that. It is going to give us an ego gift. Upon the pedestal, that's still the same. But often carrying, you take a chance to peek at a few pages of it. The indescribable content only gave you a headache. You decided to hold on to it for now and read it later. Read it later? Scripture. When using a pride skill, lose 5 SP, boost up damage by 5. Oh, I don't want that. But I have it now. Oh, I don't want this. I don't want this. Why would I want to decrease my sanity? I have so much pride around here. Altar entrance. Okay. You reach the next floor. All around us are torture devices. That's still the same? Okay, let's check it out. I should probably consider opening up the other path first. Just in case. Since this is a tough fight, after all. Maybe I should refrain from using those skills. Unless, of course, we have a direct confrontation where I can actually gain some sanity as well, right? Yeah. In order to counteract the ego gift. I mean, I should totally gain more than 5 sanity from winning a clash, right? Nobody got minus. It's a good sign. I think. Or did you get minus? Kind of tough to say. No, you have 11. Everything is fine. Could it be? Could it be? I'm going to pass the talisman for once. I got it. I actually managed to get it for once. I mean, I can't really trigger it yet since, wait, can I trigger it? With hit, gain rupture. On hit, inflict 5 rupture. At the turn end, at 6 plus. So I don't want to get over 6. So that they always get rupture. That makes sense now. And the plus 6 is just a punishment for me for failing to pass it over. That is why it only does like 7 damage at most. I see. That makes actually sense. That actually makes sense. Okay, I think I finally understand that ability now. Only took an entire part in the K-Corp branch, huh? Yeah, there. So much rapture. Rapture, I mean. But then again, I never had a chance to actually pass it over. So yeah. But that's still a double-edged thing, right? Oh, there's another event right here. Ooh. Altar of Penance. We reach the next floor. All around us is still flesh and gore. Ooh, an Iron Maiden in form of a share! Oh, which genius idea! Maybe an Iron Maiden. Could also be that bad thing, right? A passage is written above the large gate. Only those who repent may find a motion for yourself, atone through flagellations. What? It looks like it wants us to impale ourselves on spikes. What will you do? It's a Wrath Shack! What the hell? Sure. Let's see. Heathcliff, how do you feel? Everyone needs to pass the thing in one go. This seems like it's gonna hurt. Heathcliff is already kind of down to, but then again he has a lot of HP. And you know what? But then again, Ryoshu 42, you know what? Ryoshu, you are the master of torture. You should be able to handle this without flinching, right? Yeah, my Ryoshu can handle any pain without even blinking an eye. Right? Ryoshu stood on the spiky land device. He quietly nodded when the sinner looked back with trembling. No way she wouldn't! A terrible scream echoes through the hall. Soon enough, the door rumbles open. Inside, an orange sigil was waiting to be picked up. We took the sigil and ushered the pale Ryoshu out of the... Yeah, ushered the pale Ryoshu out of the hall. Oh, come on! She wouldn't scream! She's a tough one! She's a tough one! There's no way! There's no way she would have complained about that! Did it take our hand? For the identity that undertook the ride. Boost the power of lush skills by 2. You have lush skills for your show? I should have done that with Faust then. But then again... I should have done that with Sinclair actually, because Sinclair has a relatively strong lush skill, right? Either way... Ooh, there are more events! And it's an easy fight as well! Hello there! I might even have a chance to heal some HP now with my fairy and Sinclair. So don't worry, Heathcliff, Ryoshu. I got your back. Sinclair's here. We have a lot of green. I can totally do this. Don't worry about a thing. Just be careful not to lose that much sanity while I try to heal. Okay? Okay. There we go. Sinclair got a hit on his sanity, but that's fine. We can recover that later with Forced. Right? We can recover that later with Forced. We still have an easy fight right before the boss room. There's actually another... What the hell? Wait, is that a healing? No, that's another exit point. Huh? I'm gonna check that out in a second. First and foremost. Wait, that's the gate. Should I go to purification first? Maybe. You reach the next floor. All around us are still torture devices. Okay, let's check it out. You find a row of glass containers in the corner of the main room, or the area. Inside them are dried organs and pieces of life, showing active motion. A tragic display. The container can be opened easily, and you could take one of the pieces if you wish to. What will you do? Take the glowing skull. Gain an ego gift that provides healing at lower HP. Take the bleeding hand. Gain an ego gift that provides power up at low HP. Take a wiggling tongue after winning a clash. I think this tongue might be better. The slithering tongue attracts your eyes. When you open the container and grab it, it flaps in your palm. You feel as though the tongue is mocking you, so you try to pick another one, but the other containers won't open. It seems that you can only take one. You have to take your leave of the item you choose. Extra damage for one clashes. Okay, sounds good. Thank you, I guess? Should I go up in order to see if there's something else hidden over there? I mean, after beating this one, the altar was opened up. And there is an altar of tears behind it as well before we go to the gate. Might be a good idea, actually. So, another victory? Let's see. I think I might have to beat up the boss first before anything happens. Yeah, almost looks like it. Sanctity. The description is still the same, but the tier altar is right behind it. So I guess we kind of have to do this, right? It's funny that we can avoid it though. It's funny that we can technically avoid it. And my freaking god! This looks like a pain. An actual pain. Okay. The attack boost is a bit unfortunate. But I think everyone should be able to deal some damage on everyone so that we can avoid the whole healing gimmick of those guys. And thanks to the paralysis, I don't have to worry about the attack buff. At least they won't get any boost from the coins, right? And while we're already at it, I'm gonna heal a little bit further. We might need it. We might actually need it. And of course the burn as well, because that could also help us as well. There you go. Okay, the next round I might have to go for my SP recovery again. Yeah. After inflicting even more burn on the other guy. Okay. It was only 26, but we take it. Oh god! He heals so much! I don't see it. Maybe I can even ignore you and focus on somebody else, like, maybe that guy. Yeah, the feet cliff. We both are going to take care of this guy then. And the others are taken care of. Okay. First and foremost, slight SP recovery for the others. This is very important. It's also going to do a lot of damage. Oh, could have been better, but it's fine. Ooh, that triggered the double counter. I should have thought about that, because now she's staggered. Might have to go for the heal again. I mean, he does have 43 sanity, and I do have the resources. I might need to get some more, because I'm using up quite a lot of green. Still. Yeah, the other one will just be ignored. Come on, Ryoshu! There we go! That should technically be enough for Faust, or rather for Sinclair, to finish him off. Technically speaking, it should be enough for him to finish him off. Okay, another good hit. No, I didn't get the hit, but it's fine. Okay. There we go. One of them is down. Faust was able to recover nicely. Need to be a bit careful with my pride skills, since they do like to drain some TP. We're going to get a couple of hits on that guy so that he gets rid of his attack boost. Thanks to the clash, I'm able to regain my sanity. Okay, good hits. There we go. Perfect. Up to 42. Little hit with the counter, but it's reasonable. Ooh. Okay. She was able to get through it. Good. Everything is under control. We actually goes for another counter. Two of them are going to take that guy. We should be able to break at least his arm. And that should get him staggered for the next round as well. And hope at least. Okay, good hit. Another good hit. Come on, that broke his arm. Okay, I'm not entirely sure. He lost his extra dice at least. And only goes for counter. So Marcel is going to go for the pride skill, so he has to go for the clash. Faust is going to kill him. We're going to ignore that guy, and technically speaking, that should get the other one into stagger range. Technically speaking. At least his arm doesn't really have that, but then again, maybe it got raised by the tremor? Maybe? But then again, I didn't have that passive, support passive on. So it shouldn't be the case. Sinclair's going to go for that one, so that means I can go for yellow on this guy. Okay. Good hits. He's still alive. Sinclair's going to gain more and more green stuff for us. Still alive. And dead. Okay. Everything goes according to plan. I was a bit worried once I saw all four of them with their tech buff, but it's fine, it's fine. The fairy is actually working as charm, right? It's keeping us alive. We were able to clear it without so much problems. Everything is fine. Okay, and yeah, there's another event waiting for us. The Altar of Tears. We reached the next floor. All around us were torture devices as before. Wonder why they're going to change that again. An inscription above the closed gate reads: "Prove your terror and fear. Fill this vessel with tears." Looking around, you find the supposed vessel next to an unpleasant-looking chair. What will you do? I have to cry? Sure. And who is going to cry? Sinclair could do it. Heathcliff, not very likely, but Sir could do it? I think Faust would be... But then again, Faust is not really the girl that shows a lot of emotions. If somebody needs to cry, it would technically be a Sinclair. But it is Gloom, and she only needs to succeed twice out of 3 coins. You know what, False, I'm going to give you the chance. She got all 3 of them! So she has tears. False sat on a chair. Dreadful screams filled the room. A constant stream of tears ran down False's face. Soon enough, the bowl was full of tears. When it was placed on the altar at the door, the altar slid down, opening things up. Faust. Faust's eyes were shaking. It's probably best not to ask what they saw. There's a sigil beyond the door. Taking the blue sigil, he left the room. A sigil? Oh, she lost 10! I guess that wasn't so scary at least. The token of tears. 29 is still fine. Okay. For the identity that undertook the ride, boost the power of Gloom by 2. Oh, that is actually really good for her then. Like really, really good for her. Okay, now technically speaking, I could boost up her sanity again with an easy fight like this. Practically speaking, I don't really see a point to that. So let's just go to the third event. The Gate 3. We reached the next floor. All around us were torture devices. Once again, there wasn't a single event around here. Oh god, the beasts are back. Hideous transformed N-Corp Inquisitors stood guard at the gate. You move to attack, but they don't appear to be hostile in any capacity. Only exceptional ones are allowed in this place. To pass, you will prove yourself worthy. Okay, you aren't exactly sure what they mean by proving yourself, so what should you do? I don't have to see it. Token of Innocence? Did I miss an event? Run a last shark. Pass to proceed. Fail to begin difficult combat encounter. Gain a sigil. Begin a difficult combat encounter. Well, I guess we're just going to use force. It seems violence will be our most straightforward solutions before it actually hurts any of us. Here, tick. I mean, heretic, not here, tick. The voice spilled out of the shaking jaw must be one of pure hostility. Allow me to help, manager. Sinclair tightens the grip on his weapon, determination burning quietly in his eyes. Oh, he recovered his SP. Great! And a sigil. I think I need that stuff, right? I mean, that's already the third one that I have? Maybe? Need to check it later. But where the hell was Innocent? I don't remember seeing any events that I haven't checked. And there they are. Those are the guys that I always encounter in the mirror dungeon. You know? Those guys. Not this. Okay, let's see. How do I approach this? I should probably consider getting rid of them first, because I think they had a passive. Yeah, if the unit has 4 instinct, no, that's not it. Wasn't there something about if one of them dies? Maybe I'm misremembering that. Nevertheless, we are still going to kill that guy first. Just in case. And I'm going to inflict some tremor on it. If it hits, at least. If it hits. Okay. Gaining some talismans. 16. 27. Okay, okay, that's good. A good hit. He's going to get some instincts out of that, because it did in fact receive some damage. But still, it's probably better for us to take care of the little ones first. Yeah, I got 2 instinct. Okay, then I can go for this one. Okay, everything has been redirected. I can ignore the void dicers, and this guy is going to get another hit. Preferably with Sinclair, but Sinclair has to take care of this one. He has Rapture, so I can gain even more talismans after all. And then I'm going to get a second die. Preferably, I'm going to get a second die with Sinclair. He really needs it. Maybe the next time I'm selecting my party members, he's going to be on the first slot, because the guys on the first slot usually gets the second die faster, right? At least in most cases it was the case. But then again, abnormality fights are a bit different. Heathcliff, are you faster? Yeah, you're faster. Okay, I'm going to lower his dice power. On hits, 3 paralysis. Okay, that's gonna work. The thing is, this one is going to hit first. Right? Yeah, that one's going to hit first. So I need somebody like Ryoshu to handle this. Which means... Monsieur, you can handle that. Sinclair, how about you? It's a good chance. You can certainly handle this. That comes back over here. And the rest is fine, right? Yeah, the rest is fine. Okay, let's do it like this. Everything has been redirected. Preferably, we might even get the stagger before I even have to rely on... Yeah, okay, I got the stagger before that. Okay, I think I was able to save the ego resources. Sinclair was able to win against that guy, that's good. A lot of rapture. He lost his talismans again, but... Once again, it's kind of difficult to get that. You can beat that one, that's going to be a bit difficult, but doable. Everyone else attacks the first one, because Heathcliff is going to redirect it. And that should do the trick. Okay, Rapture has been applied. I think I was able to get another talisman. Okay, he's getting really close to stagger. That's perfect. Paralysis has also been applied, so even if it managed to avoid it somehow, we would have been safe either way. And it is gone. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Are you guys going to allow me to double check on the innocent thingy? the talisman of the what the hell? The talisman of the innocent. Ego gift get. Sinclair donation to stand up against Chroma. After 3 strokes have been drawn. I think I have 3, at least the number says 3. Okay, where the heck did I miss it? Where did I miss it? Innocence? Where's Innocence? Altar of Penance, Altar of Tears. Prayer room. I was at the prayer room. I was in both prayer rooms. Did I miss something over there? I'm pretty sure that I don't think I missed something. I usually always go for the events. Huh. Nevertheless, we reached the next checkpoint. I guess I was lacking some kind of proof, but that's alright. And then we have the path to the hollow ground. We reached next floor. The description is still the same, but there should be an event now, right? This entire floor didn't have a single event. There should be at least one event now. Or maybe not. Maybe we just have a snake guy ahead of us. With some poisonous ability, paralysis, heal HP, inflict bleed, more bleed and paralysis, bind, paralysis and poison. And the passives. After the part is broken, if the other arm is not broken at the end of the turn, both parts regenerate HP. Or rather, the other arm is going to regenerate HP. Okay, so it's pretty much the same as before. Okay, everyone is taking care. Masura, Ryoshu, and Force are going to take care of the first waves of attacks. You're going to get a free hit together with heat. We're going to inflict the slash fragility. And then in the next wave of attacks we have Voracity, which inflicts a lot of rupture. Okay. It's going to be really good. We just need to be a bit careful about it. Primer has been applied. We don't really have to worry about her, since she is really, really reliable with her coins. Even with 0 sanity. The girl is quite lucky after all. Okay, good hit. He's gaining instinct. Okay, that could be a bit bad, but we'll see. Okay, 27 was an easy win. Sinclair might have some trouble winning against that one, but we will see. And the others should be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Maybe I'm even going to just get the stagger. I mean, the stagger isn't really that far away. There we go. Sinclair got this one. That's good. Yes. Yes. Okay. Let's make it count. I'm not gonna get the stagger. Am I? Yosho? Yeah? Maybe? It is a last skill. You have to pull some last skills. Can't quite tell. The arm is still alive though. The other one is staggered. That thing is still alive even after this round, so that's gonna be fine. They have to die on the same turn, right? They have to die on the same turn. Could be a bit problematic because he's really close to dying. He is already dead. I should have probably picked a better move against it. But again, I think I have 1 turn time. Yeah, I have time. I get 1 turn to do it right. So we're just going to go for the yellow attack instead. Yeah, he's gonna get staggered again. If he's even able to survive at this point. Are you? Not quite. Well, at the very least, this poison attack starts now, right? Haha! Oh joy! Oh fun! We all love poison! How about a little bit of those light blue colors for the paralysis? I have a feeling that you actually like paralysis after all. Talisman is on 3. I need more green. Ooh, okay. Yeah, no. Yes, Massert. There you go. Don't give him any room. Don't give him any room to recover. This is very important. Don't worry about a thing. Once paralysis is on, it's going to be a lot easier for everyone. There we go. Yosho comes along. And... okay, never mind. Never mind. Doesn't really seem to help that much. It doesn't help that much. Actually, paralysis is already gone. I don't remember that paralysis fell off like that. Oh well. Everyone is faster than him. It's not about to survive this. Okay guys, please finish him off. And everyone got 18 damage, but it's fine! It's fine! We're about to go to the next floor after all, and then everyone is going to get another recovery! And they're also going to lose all of their SP again, but it's also fine. If an ally takes lethal damage, they heal 50% of their maximum HP, once per dungeon and expires after activation. Okay. Could be handy, I guess. Ritual Square. Hill of Corpses. They still didn't give me a cutscene? After all this? Huh. How much time do I have? I am going to cut here and there, since most of the battles were repeats, so I should be able to get a bit further down. Yeah, I should be able to go deeper. Okay, I would say maybe 2 more fights. 2 more fights should be in. I should be able to do that. Okay, the Ritual Square. The area has transformed into an endless hill of corpses thanks to the Golden Barrow's influence. Inquisitors in the middle of prayers to somebody can be seen. They are praying? Okay. Are we going to see that before or after the fight? Before the fight. Are they praying to the Golden Barrow? Seems like it. I see endless mounds of dead bodies. The Inquisitors were raising their arms in unison as if to worship something. And there, Chroma stood at the highest peak. She held out her hands in a prayer-like gesture towards the Golden Barrow atop an altar. The phantoms of egos are already open. I see someone has resonated with the Barrow before us. They did? The hell are they up to? What are they raising their hands for? A prayer. What is this sound? This feels awfully familiar. Somehow annoyingly tingly and very unpleasant. It's a school bell. Our boy hates school that much, huh? The playful conversation seems to lighten the mood of the sinners. Save for one. The one who should have been the owner of the Phantom still shows uneasiness. No, I don't want to show my memories. They are... Unfortunately, his pleas had no power over the realm. Oh no. Alright everyone, listen up. The one who grips so declares. The one who grips so declares. Not only are those heretics disturbing our sacred rite, they are now after the offering that is rightfully ours to concede. Disgraceful and defiled are they. Disgraceful and defiled are they. Go forth and die. Do not fear your end. As long as the offering of gold is with us, we shall be brought back to life again and again. We shall fear not, for the one who grips is with us. We shall fear not, for the one who grips is with us. And, Sinclair, hurry over. You belong in my hand. No greater joy exists than to be wielded by the one who grips. No greater joy exists to be wielded by the one who grips. What is wrong with those people? They're just repeating the same stuff. Sinclair? Sinclair. Did you bring the coin? Coin? The breaks between classes are always lively since everyone gathered around to talk. The adults would often watch us from afar and take this as a heartwarming sight. But there's something they don't realize. When you take a closer look, these merry interactions are brimming with envy, vainglory, pride, and guilt. Children are crafty creatures. Oh, I heard Feburary from next class over is getting surgery on both arms with his father. Gonna be with some new attack that's never been shown before. How cool is that? Oh, you know that actor on the magazine's covers? Did I ever mention that they are getting an eye transplant at my mom's clinic? The waitlists are so long and they personally beg to be moved up. Seriously? I grow more anxious with each boastful story my classmates tell. What can I share? The expecting eyes point at me like they could turn into scoffing ears at any moment. This is a secret, but... I swallowed nervously. Maybe they weren't asking for a story after all, but I had to keep their curious eyes on me. I knew for sure that I'd become an outcast the moment they looked away. My dad signed a contract with P Corp. They saw the technology he was working on and agreed to give their full support. My goodness. Just what was I thinking when I spilled that? Out of the fear that I'd be isolated from my peers, I carelessly spelled my own ruin. Maybe I was compelled by my childish urge, or an inherent desire to be recognized by the other students. Now, Emil, this is a confident agreement from our business. You mustn't tell another soul. His intense reminder echoes in my head. I could see his face. Whoa, is that for real, Sinclair? P-Corp? Like that wing? How jealous! I became the center of conversation in a split second. I could feel the stimulated eyes of the other kids in class drawn to me. Superiority was pretty damn sweet. I guess I was driven by a depraved craving for attention. Oh right, Sinclair! Your procedure is soon, right? Isn't it? You know, the prosthetics? Yeah, of course. They told me I'll get the newest model. If they paid just a bit of attention to my face, they would have noticed the reluctance in my expression. Fortunately, no one ever pointed it out. Massive wave of guilt eventually waved over after our break was over, and I was finally left alone. I was supposed to keep that a secret. What if father finds out? Blood was leaking from my fingertips. The bad habit of biting my nails whenever I felt anxious ended up hurting me. I tried clipping them as short as I could to work on breaking it, but I never considered that I might bite into my skin instead. Watching blood droplets fall onto the desk, I thought of something. Once I graduate, I'll get a prosthetic replacement. And then I'll never get hurt or see my blood ever again. But is that really... You're bleeding. Someone cast a shadow over my desk with a whimsical whistle. Oh my god, that's way too close, girl! Way too close! And that smirk! Even back then? She was a classmate, rarely talked to, so I could barely remember her name. Flustered, I stuttered out my response awkwardly. What? What is it? Listen, what you said earlier, is it legit? Yeah? It's legit. I see. Your father must be a real big deal then, isn't he? Yeah, I guess. Her unexpected flattery has me embarrassed. As if my father's greatness was something of my own. And... though, why did you make that face then? Huh? You know, you were thinking it to yourself. Then she lowered her head and whispers for only me to hear. That it is filthy. My eyes widened. Not just because I was surprised by how she knew what I was thinking, but the fact that a total stranger like her had been able to figure out exactly what I've been hiding. How did you know that? I could have gotten away with it if I just denied her accusation, but tactlessly I asked her that with a dumbfounded look on my face. Because I agree with you on that. You agree? Oh, you can see a lot from those who have the same wavelength as you know. Nice to meet you. I'm Chroma. Ever since then, Chroma and I became friends. Would talk often. Okay, well that's one way to make a friend. Even though maybe she's just showed interest because of the leaked information that you gave her, Sinclair. If you never had any interactions before, and she suddenly showed up like that, after you mentioned the whole thing with P-Corp, then I would almost assume that she has something to do with P-Corp, or rather, maybe she wants to intercept the deal with P-Corp. I mean, they do want to prevent the prosthetic invasion on the city. They are completely against prosthetics, so any bigger deal with a wing should be avoided under all kinds of circumstances for them, right? Totally. Huh. Anyways, I'm looking at my time. Doesn't really look so good. Let me finish them off really quickly. There we go. Already done. Everything is good. I think I didn't lose that much sanity from my pride skills. Yeah, seems to be fine. Abnormality banner. But my time just now tells me that I should probably consider making a cut. Yeah, we're slowly but surely running out. Especially since I can't quite tell how much time I'm actually using, since I am going to cut here and there a little. Ha. Nevertheless, I hope you guys had fun in today's part. In the next part, we are probably going to get closer to Chroma, hopefully steal that thing before anything happens to it. And we might have to kill a bunch of followers while we do that. Yeah, there are a lot of prayers going on around here. There are a lot of guys around. And a bunch of corpses as well. This is not going to be good. I hope you guys had fun in today's part, and see you on the next one. Until then, bye bye!